What's good? We back. Bareknuckle recap show, joined by the one and only Anthony the Devil's Advocate Yost.
Yo, what's up? How you doing, my man?
Man, I had to get me a drink for this one. Rough week, man. Our air went out in the crib, man. So we had to wait like a few days to get that shit fixed.
Damn, just fucking dude. I can imagine. It's hot as fuck here.
North Carolina is crazy hot.
Yeah, we had that heat wave the last like month or whatever it was with that like desert shit or whatever, dude. It was. I was coming home like I'm not even gonna lie, dude. I skipped the gym for about 3 weeks. Like I was coming home in between like 5 and 7 every night, and then just passing out because like we were like, dude, it was bad, man. It was that heat humidity was killing us.
Don't y'all be having like y'all's MMA gyms? Y'all don't even have air conditioning in those, right? Usually.
Oh, we do. But even then, like I think sometimes in our gym, like especially for my last fight, getting ready for Colorado, I think it would hit like 84, 82 in there sometimes. Dude, it's hot as hell.
That's hot to be working out, yeah.
Yeah, dude, and it's a small building. But it's legit, man. I like it. I didn't even have to wear a sauna suit for really this one, except for when I was at the place to cut weight.
Dan text, he said he just got home. He should be popping in soon. Did you watch this whole card? I had little issues at first when I was trying to watch on Amazon.
I had a little bit of issues like in the beginning, but then I went to DAZN. Like I watched it on the BKFC app for like 3 of them, and it was acting up. And then I went to the DAZN app, and then it was fine. But even then, it was acting up throughout the night a little bit.
Okay, I ain't gonna lie, I fell asleep for the last 3 matches.
Yeah, it was it's just real hard. Like I will say the best part about this card, I will say, is whoever matchmaked it did a wonderful job. I think the matchmaking for this one, I think the matches were absolutely even. I mean, except for the last one.
Yeah.
But that's expected. I mean, if I'm fighting, you expect a little bit, but the other guy still could have brought a good fight. He's not like a horrible fighter. You know what I mean? Like
a lot of 5-rounders. A lot of the 3-rounders went 3-rounders. 5s went to 5s for the most part. Not a lot of knockouts. Was there a knockout? No knockouts, right?
There was a couple. There was a couple, but it was towards the end. And I took a
Okay.
couple notes on that as like what I realized about these guys compared to America or even like over in like the UK is these guys are
Yeah.
super like cautious. They have like no killer instinct. The first person I saw have a killer instinct was that woman, dude. She like and
Jo-
she brought some power. She was the only one I wrote a note that says bring her to America. That's the only person I said.
I said the same thing. Like, yo, she was the only one that made me go like, wow, like
Like,
the
oh,
whole
like
night. You know what I'm saying? Like, whoa, this chick, her arms were big. She had a lot of
yep.
power, and she hit old girl so hard doctor had to stop it. You know what I'm
Yeah, I mean
saying? It was
that
like,
cut was
yeah,
I mean, it was
but you know what's weird
whatever.
though? That was a bantamweight women's match. I haven't seen a women's bantamweight before in BKFC. I thought
I don't know. I think they kind of
Borga
have it.
is a okay because Borga
45er,
is a yes, that which is what featherweight.
featherweight, and I think ain't
Christine Faria's flyweight.
yeah, she's a
Britain Hart
25er.
strawweight.
There ain't really a 35,
There's no bantamweight. I don't think.
but I think that girl could fight 45.
Yeah.
I think that'd be cool. That'd be cool. That she took no. I mean, the matchmaking outside of that, like I feel like they were just too cautious. Like none of them really had like that killer in them. Like I don't know. You could tell like the crowd was into it. They were. There's a couple fights they could have probably finished, but they just let them like back off and like recuperate. I guess I don't know. It was weird.
It was too friendly. There was always like tapping hands before every round. Dudes
And
were hugging before. They were hugging a little too much before rounds. Like, you know, it's
it
like,
was
oh,
yeah, they were all too nice in my opinion to be a bare knuckle
yeah,
fight,
they were
and
too
none of them were
nice.
super horrible either. Like they some of them were wild, but
No.
you get that here. It's bare
Oh,
knuckle. Their jitters are all over the place. You know, it's a lot of them their debuts, but I wrote a lot of notes on a lot of these that just say need more action, as in they did a lot, but they didn't do a lot.
and there was more 3-round fights than usual. They had an extra 3-round fight, which I was like, oh, another 3-round fight? What's going on?
All the girl fights are 3-rounders now. I thought they said
They
most.
all are
I
now?
think I think they are, except for title fights, from what I realized.
Okay. Okay. I mean, well,
Yeah,
let's start with the first fight, man. I said
uh,
good fight. Torres's punches. So both of them took a lot of punches, but it was like Torres punches caused way more damage than the other guy's punches.
yeah, that's what I wrote on. In round 2, I says might have won this round due to damage. Going into round 3, I think it was 1-1, but then round 3, he just did more damage. He landed way better
Yeah,
shots, and then he won by TKO.
because he took a lot of punches, Torres did, but it looked like it didn't really cause any damage. And then when he was hitting old boy, it was definitely the opposite. It was some damage going on over
Yeah,
there.
he was. The other guy fought really long. Like I wrote, like he just like really like I don't know, really long. He fought long,
Yeah,
and he was missing a
Gonzalo
lot.
Jara,
He was missing a lot. Like he
and he
was
was a
taking
debuter.
unnecessary. I think he was swinging unnecessarily in some situations, but like you said, debuter. I couldn't find backgrounds on a lot of these guys either. Like I don't know too much about some of them.
I think the fact that Gaston Reno really sold all the tickets for this event, and there was a lot of other Uruguay guys, that this would have been a good time to bring in some Americans on this card, and
I think so.
bring in some household names that the US fans are too, because like these international ones can be a tough watch when the language, like he's speaking in English, then he's speaking in Spanish and English and
It was,
Spanish, and
dude, it was tough. I would have gone and fought that stocky 35er. He was only like 5'5".
you talking about, oh, okay, yeah, we about to get to that one. So
Yeah, we'll get that. We'll get yeah, but I agree. If
yeah,
they should have brought me, for me, I didn't even get to finish the weigh-ins, bro. Like I had such a hard time because I could see the language barrier that none of them fighters listened to any of our fucking people. They didn't listen to
yeah,
our refs. They didn't listen to
no,
Chris Lytle. They didn't listen to
no,
nobody because the language barrier. It's not their fault.
they called him Chris Little.
Chris Little, yeah, and it's they kept every single fighter that fought that night should have had a point taken away for fingers out. They broke that rule.
Yeah, a lot of
night.
that. Yeah.
They were grabbing each other because they were so timid. Nobody, like, they wanted to fight, but they didn't want to fight. It was weird. Like, there was just no, like, real grit to any of them people. Like, to me, from, like, when I look at it as a fighter's point of view, it's like all them guys did not grow up with a struggle, it seemed like. They were all super nice, super friendly, and there for, like, just the sportsmanship. And I'm like, fuck no, dude. A couple of them times, they could have really hurt them, and they just, like, nah, get out of there, bro. Finish them. We're here for a bare knuckle fight.
Yeah,
there were good fights though. All of them were still good fights.
It's still way better watch than the Mexican card. That was the worst card.
Oh yeah, dude.
The Mexican.
The Thailand one wasn't super exciting either. If I remember, I don't even remember that one too much. But the Mexican one, I agree.
So next one is Gonzalo Barrera versus Joel Dorado. I pretty much put Dorado. I mean, he controlled the whole fight.
The whole thing. He should have lost, at the end of the first round. Is what I think. I thought he got dropped, and when he got dropped, he was out cold, and his hand just was stiff and caught him on the rope.
He fell on the rope. You talking about when he fell on the rope?
Yeah,
he was out cold. You're right. It should have been over there, man. And that's I think when the language barrier comes in and all that. And
yep, that's you can even hear Chris
and just not knowing the sport. Like
he was out, man. And I mean, he kept going, but me, I would have stopped it at the end of that round because I mean, he was holding himself up, and he was like, even walking back to his corner, he was like all over the place in between.
And the reason it was bad is because right before the next round, they had him go over and look at the doctor and make sure he could still go, because they knew that should have been stopped right there, man. Like the rope was just holding him down. It was almost like the Baby Hulk and Zay kind of joint. The way he was just over there, the rope was kind of holding him up, but he was definitely out cold for a while.
Yeah, because they could have taken him off the rope and put him on the ground, and he probably would have just laid there and been like, yo, I don't want to get up. So, I mean, it's still a decent fight. I enjoyed that one. It was entertaining.
No, I thought it was a good fight. Yeah.
Yeah. Like most of these fights, entertaining, they just lacked something. It was weird, but entertaining. I liked that one. I wrote good fight on that one.
Well, the next one was really weird for me.
Dude, I started off as 6'2", doesn't know how to use his reach. I feel like every time we get such a great opportunity for an exciting fight because of the height difference, the tall guy ruins it because he doesn't know how to fucking use his range. And then the little guy just
Dan in the building.
Dan, my boy. What's up, baby?
What's up, guys? How's it going?
Going good. We're on the 6'2" versus 5'5" guy.
Oh, okay. Fight. Sorry, I'm late, guys. I just got out of sparring.
Nah, it's all good, man.
Got something coming up. Can't wait to announce it, bro. I'm excited.
I know. We're in the process of getting it something finalized here too. So I'm hoping to get that all situated here soon too. And I got my boy Chris at my gym has a fight coming up in August. So like it's like back to back for me. So
that's awesome, bro.
This is gonna be fucking great. I'm excited.
Yeah, I finally got somebody in the boxing gym to spar me with puffies on instead of boxing gloves. So a lot more realistic. You know
Muffin tops, man. They create
that's the
good
way
habits.
to go for our sport, in my opinion.
Yeah, that's what I tell the guys. I was like, it just creates good. When you wear the 16s, you create bad habits.
Yeah, it's high guard, bro. None of that's gonna save us in our fight. It's boxing, not bare knuckle, you know. And you just have to think way more with muffin tops on than you do with big 16s. Like that you could just cover yourself with the big gloves and you're good. You got to actually move your head, parry. So it was good. I got caught though. Look, you gave me a little shiner, bro.
Oh yeah, dude.
Purple tomorrow.
Uh-oh.
That's good, bro. That's good. I'm getting great work. This kid's a fucking demon. So it's excellent. Yeah.
I'm glad you're getting some good rounds in, my man.
Yeah.
So what did you think of this tall guy? Because this is your division too.
Yeah. It was he was super
tall and lanky, man.
Lanky, man, for our division. Crazy. He was using his range pretty well, I thought.
Towards the end, I think he was.
Yeah.
I got that better at range.
figuring out the bare knuckle range. You know what I mean? Keeping that guy at bay that way. Yeah, it was. What's up?
Oh, I was just gonna say, yeah, because towards the little guy, man, he started off well when the guy, big guy didn't find his range, but towards the end,
he's a bulldog. He's like a bulldog, yo, the way he was built.
He kept on going in, man. That's for sure.
Yeah. That's all he could do though. When you 5'5" and this guy's 6'2", you got to go in, right?
Yeah, that's a crazy difference, bro. Like that's almost a foot. You know? It's almost a foot. That's a lot of freaking reach on you, dude.
I'd just take you to the ground, bro. Like,
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
The only time I ever fought somebody that
for
tall
me would be weird, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
6'2" is tall, man. Yeah, I've only fought one guy that was 6'2", and yeah, I took him to the ground, bro.
Well, I fought that dude Dylan Fellian. He was like 6'5".
Yeah, that guy was tall as hell.
He was like a deer, though, bro. He couldn't stay standing up. You know what I mean? He was too tall. If you put pressure on those tall guys, they'll start falling. It turns out. So, yeah, he was just doing what he could, bro. Being as short as he was against someone so tall. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was. I wrote entertaining fight again on that one.
It was an entertaining fight.
Yeah, that one was a good entertaining fight. The girl fight, next? The first girl fight. These guys have fought each other before.
That's the one Dan started. That's the one Dan started hitting the thing.
Dude, that was the first thing I said.
Is that a
bro.
Man?
I said what? That okay? So girls shave now? Girls shave their face? You know what I'm saying?
That
you
was
can see the beard, dog.
Liliana Cosnard and Jacqueline Ayala.
I just think maybe it was a not too recent transition. You know what I mean? Somebody that transitioned maybe in the 90s or something. There ain't no way that. I don't know, bro. I'm not trying to sound disrespectful, but
no, I get what you're saying. It was a little different. I know them girls fought each other in kickboxing 7 years prior to this.
Yeah, and the other girl won the first time.
Yeah, and I think one of the girl that won later on also fought that girl that won. They all like fought each other before. Like it was weird. Like I think the circuit must be real small over there. That's
what I was gonna say. I bet you their circuit of fighters isn't that much. And I noticed that both of those fights were at ladies 145, and we don't really have too many 145 ladies fights. So
we had a 35 fight. That second one was a 35er, I think. We were just talking about.
The first one for sure though was 45, and that's a lightweight.
It's a flyweight. It's a flyweight.
The first one was?
Yeah, flyweight.
Oh, I thought they were 145 for some reason.
They were thick though, man. They were like the one chick was muscular.
I thought it was a featherweight fight for some reason. Because I was kind of stoked on it because the ladies 145 weight class is super light in the BKFC. They don't have too many competitors. I think Aspen Ladd fought there, but she's not with the BKFC anymore. And then Borga's the champ at 145, but never fights.
But there's nobody else to fight, really.
Yeah,
nobody is even worth putting in there with Borga.
Right. There's no pool. So hopefully they can get some from South America that come up here because that'd be cool.
That's another thing with the circuit being so small. That might be it too, Paul. Like what we were talking about earlier is the one thing I liked about this card is the matchmaking was great. I think everybody was the matches were pretty fun to watch, but they all lacked I just fucking spit on my own shit, but they lacked like that dog in them, dude. Like there was no killers there. Like they were all super friendly and respectful, and like towards the end there was a few of them, of course, but like I feel like for me it's like none of them like grew up with struggle. Like they were all like real friendly with each other, and I think maybe it's because they all know each other and they're friends, and it's a small circuit, so that could have been.
I was gonna say they probably train with each other. It was like sparring because they probably spar each other often.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, that could have been it too.
There was a lot of Uruguay in there. There was some Argentinians, some Chile, Peru. Yeah. The little short dude was from Peru.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was Uruguay cool looks like there's no crime in Uruguay. It looked like there's zero crime in Uruguay, dude.
Oh yeah, dude. That place is gorgeous.
I mean, the president was at the event, right?
Yeah.
So there must be not too many threats because the president wouldn't just come to the fights without serious security if there was a threat of that, you know? So that's pretty cool, man. It looks like a really nice place, I'm sure.
Yeah, it looks like a beautiful place. Everyone looked real, like they were all talented. They were a little wild, but jitters.
Yeah.
First, like bare knuckle fights, like they're a little different. So,
Oh, they're way different.
but I did enjoy the whole card. Even this girl fight, it was very slow paced, but I enjoyed it. I wrote,
and it was a
good.
3-rounder, which I found was kind of weird because it was on the main card, right?
Yeah,
That's
but
what I did too.
Yeah, but I think most girl fights now are three rounders. I think they switched it to like unless it's to kind of get them to be more exciting.
I think that's pretty unfair to the ladies.
It is, but that's just what I've noticed.
Yeah, you might be right with that.
Yeah.
I would hate to see like the experienced fighters though having to take a 3-round fight in the future, you know, like the girls in the divisions that we already know. I understand when they're first coming in, but like making people take back steps to go from 5-round fights to 3-round fights, it can be kind of weird, bro, you know.
It is. So, it is real weird for me.
I'm sure.
That's why I'm hoping
you had
this next
you had a few 5-round fights, and then all of a sudden, okay, I'm fighting these 3 rounds, and that does change a lot. People may not think so, but it changes a lot. You can sprint through 3 rounds. That's one thing that it changes, you know, and
it makes you get more desperate, I think, as a fighter. Like, so, you know, if you're down 2, you go in the 3rd round, you lost the first 2, you're gonna get desperate and try to probably go all out.
You need a knockdown or a knockout in order to. If you got a knockdown and you lost the first 2, then you would get a tie. If you got a knockout, obviously you win. But yeah, the best you could do after losing the first 2 in a 3-round fight is knock somebody out or get a tie with a knockdown, because then that would be a 10-8 round. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it puts more pressure on, I think, the fighter. You know, those kind of fights.
Makes it more exciting for the average eye, you know, because you're just going out there just fucking.
Well, you didn't. You still fought it like a 5-round fight, and I think that's why you did so well, because you didn't go out there and try and blow your load right away.
Yeah, I mean, well, I blow my load fast at home, baby. I don't need to do that in the fight. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
shit. She's not here, so it's all. Little guys.
Next?
Yeah, we got
Franco Parachina versus Harold Nicodella.
Was that the one?
I got good rounds
what do you
from
got,
both
Tony?
guys on this one. For the first round, it was pretty close. It was the whole fight. I just kept right in every round. Like, both guys are pretty close the whole time up until
my man caught him with a right.
Yeah,
I enjoyed this one too.
And that changed it.
And those are the ones like the delayed reaction, like a guy get hit and then he go down.
Yeah, well, dude, that happens, bro. When I got caught by Van Vo, he hit me with the hardest right hand I've ever felt in my life, and I was fine at first, but I ended up taking the knee because my vision went crazy. My vision got all fucked up. Like, it was really weird. So I know that does happen, bro.
It's like standing up too quick.
Feeling. Yeah, like you feel fine at first when you take it, and then all of a sudden it's like, whoa, that wasn't good, you know?
Like you blink your eyes once and you're like, yo, what the fuck was that?
Right.
Like,
all I saw was Amy's hand, but I saw like 6 of them, you know, saying, get up. I'm like, nah, fuck that. Nope. He's going to kill me, bro.
Yeah, this one was good. The Franco, that one was another, not many notes, just really good. Harold kept walking forward, and then he had a good TKO win.
Yeah. I've noticed that too, like being on your back foot in this sport there are some good countering guys, but you want to put pressure on guys in here. People don't like it, especially if they're in their first couple fights. That pressure gets to you. You know what I mean? So,
and a lot of these guys don't know how to swing moving backwards. They don't work on it, and
they don't.
That makes
there's
you very
no striking
deadly.
Moving backwards exactly, or taking an angle and catching them over the shoulder or something. You know, that's all stuff that I'm working on right now.
Good footwork. This next
Fighting
one too.
The back foot.
The back foot, dude. It's gonna help out drastically. I'm telling you. I love it. I love being able to punch side to side, backward.
Right, moving.
Was it Nicholas Nitro? Man, I can't pronounce most of these names.
Yeah, I apologize. I can't pronounce these.
Speaking of pronunciation, what did you guys think about that ring announcer, man?
I wasn't feeling it.
I wasn't feeling it either.
Tough.
I felt like in their language he was fucking killing it. Like, the crowd was
Yeah.
playing into it,
Yeah.
But it was rough for us, but that's probably how other countries feel. So I guess we can give it to him for one night.
Like when he would say, what was he saying? Bucket up,
Bucket up, yep.
up. I think bucket.
Yeah.
Biggest sponsor, Bucket Up.
Yeah, dude. The girl that sang the national anthem was pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
Killed it.
Good.
Killed it.
Good national
Awesome.
anthem. And then the Uruguay one was good too. That was like 2023 Singer of the Year or whatever for their country. So that's pretty cool.
Shit.
This event was huge there, bro.
Oh
Like, it was
just
huge.
under 10K in attendance.
Yeah, that's huge, bro.
Sold out, president and everything. Like it was a beautiful production too, from what I could see.
Yeah. I was just like, dang, if none of our cards get that big because our country's so big, right? That country is probably the size of one of our states. So you got to imagine, like, yeah, everybody's gonna be at the big event of the day, or whatever. That's cool, man. The guys were probably getting mobbed on the street and everything as fighters just walking around,
That'd have been cool.
And Tonga's the superstar over there.
Oh,
I mean, imagine being this guy.
Like he was doesn't he do the announcing like what's it called?
The Spanish broadcast.
Yeah, he does the international broadcast for BKFC and stuff.
Yeah. And the UFC, actually.
I'm pretty sure the UFC too.
Oh, and the UFC too?
I think so.
Yeah.
Damn.
That dude's very, very well known.
He looks like a nice guy, man.
Oh, yeah, and he's talented too. I've enjoyed watching him fight.
Boy, he could scrap.
Yeah, he ain't no scrub. He ain't no scrub.
That little pull two, or that like counter two he had last night. I liked it. It was down the pipe.
Mm-hmm.
This next one, I just have good matchmaking, good fight, close again, and then that Nitro guy won, the Mocha. I can't.
Oh yeah,
Nicholas Nitro.
Yeah, I wonder how that worked. I think didn't they hold a tryout down there? That's probably how they matched most of this card.
I think so.
From the tryout.
I read online, did Surge match this one, or who matched this one? Because whoever matched, that is one thing I do like about it.
Yeah, they did good.
Because I seen Surge was there in the corner talking to a lot of the fighters afterwards.
Yeah, so I'm guessing he probably had a lot to do with that.
He did, man. Looked well done.
Well, I think when they first went to Uruguay to start, promoting it, it was Surge and Lido anyways, from what I heard.
That's cool.
So yeah, heck yeah. Different moves, new faces, new scraps, because they were very evenly matched, I would say, on most of the fights.
I'd like to see more finishes out of them, more killer be killed type of instinct. But other than that, their skills and the entertainment portion of it was there, I thought, at least.
Yeah. As a fighter, you like to see technical fights, and I feel like they were doing that. They were fighting well,
It was fun.
Next one was that Nicholas Jar versus Ramon Mascarena. That fight was over after the second round, dude.
Yeah, I wrote weird fight, dude. The guy got knocked down 9 times.
Yeah,
it should have been called.
Yeah, dude,
it should have called it a long time ago.
He was putting himself. That was another thing where like they just lack of fucking communication between the language barrier. Where like the guy, like, I don't know, man, it was weird.
He kept.
I just think if you get knocked down. If you get knocked down 2-3 times in the same round, they should stop the fight.
Yeah.
4 times in one round, that's a lot.
If you're slipping and falling all over, even if you're slipping and falling, if you touch that canvas more than 3 times in a round, you got to get the fuck out of there. Because now you're just putting on a shitty show. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Just finish it already. Because it's just going to be that for however many rounds this guy can last, falling all over themselves.
Yeah, or if you get told 3 or 4 times a round to put your fucking fingers down, you should get a point taken away. Like I've just put fingers out a lot. Like he was like getting.
I don't know how you feel, Tony, but me as a fighter, we get warned in the back. Okay.
Yeah.
We get our warning. They give us a stiff warning in the back. Do not do these things. So if you go in there and you fucking do it. Something like not poking an eye and having your fingers out. Okay, warn them one time. Next time, take a point. Yeah. But if I were to poke an eye in my fight, I'd expect a point taken right away.
Yeah, for me,
you need to be in control.
In control. I mean? For me, it depends on the situation. As the ref, it is his job to decide when and when not to take the point. I think if I'm standing and we are engaging, that's on me. If you are engaging in me and we are and I kind of do this and for some reason it happens, then give me a warning first. But if I'm engaging and we are eye to eye, take a point. That's on purpose.
If I step back like this and pull a Captain Insano and poke this dude's eyes, he's going to be hindered for the rest of the fight no matter what. Our eyes are our most important tool. And once one gets poked, you know how it feels. I know how it feels. It fucking hurts worse than getting punched, bro.
Yeah. Oh,
you know
yeah, dude. I hate that.
And it bothers your vision more because you get Vaseline in your eye or some shit.
Yeah, Chachi poked me 4 times.
Yeah, I just think that at a certain point, you are at a disadvantage once you get poked in the eye. So at least 1 point should be taken so that it fares up the fight again because you're going to be hindered for the rest of the fight. Even if you got 5 minutes, I don't give a fuck. It's not.
Absolutely.
You're still going to be seeing weird. So that's how I feel. I feel like
I think this is one of the cards where like experience matters. Like, you know, experience matters in sports. I don't care what anybody says, man. It matters, yo.
The guy, well, like, I just think that we're supposed to be professionals and there's no other sport in the world that you commit a foul and you get a warning for it. There's no other sport. Football, you get a fucking flag. Basketball, you get a foul. They shoot from the line. Like it's the same. It should be the same in fighting. There should be no warning. I think
in basketball you get a warning or two, and then you get so many team fouls, and then they give you the free shot. I don't watch it enough,
but I know if you foul somebody when they're going to the bucket, they're going to get to shoot 2 times for sure.
Yep.
You know,
just like I agree, 100%, man, 100%. And that was a lack of that all night long. From just lack of language barrier, and then when we had the referee that could speak their language, he sucked ass. I didn't think he was that good of a ref. And
and I think a lot of them were MMA fighters, and you can hand fight in MMA. So it's not like they're not used to that hand fighting, but you can't be grabbing we're not allowed to grab the wrist. We could grab the elbow here, but anything but the elbow is off limits. So they're just getting used to the sport and the language barrier and stuff. But
I think they'll be fine later on. Get them a couple more, and I think the cards will get better. I don't think they'll have more than 1 card a year here, though. Maybe 2.
Yeah, it just reminded me of like how Alex Pereira fights. He hand fights a lot. You know what I'm saying?
It's like kickboxing.
Yeah, like a kickboxing thing.
I'm thinking maybe 1 every 2 or 3 years. I don't think we need 1 every year.
No, I don't.
I'm sure they're gonna do it though. That
no disrespect to Uruguay, but I don't need 1 every year.
If they're gonna do it once a year, bring 1 or 2 Americans.
Yeah, bring some guys down that are gonna give these guys some fights for sure.
Yeah, well, North Americans, I guess.
North Americans, North versus South, man.
Yeah, that's what we need. I think we do something like that with somebody like that can sell a place out, like you said. Take advantage of that situation.
Stone gonna sell it out by himself. You bring on more Uruguay cats, and bringing on American cats doesn't hurt or help because he's gonna sell. He's the cash cow. He's Brian Duran in that country.
Yeah, he makes up for the money in person, and then the Americans versus the card itself. Well, you know, you get people.
Yeah, and there were a couple American guys like the main event, and I think the co-main event was from Arizona. But
he's from there but lives in Arizona. I heard that.
Or featured fight.
Yeah.
It was the guy with the weird stripe on his head. That fight was terrible, bro.
Yeah.
That one was terrible, bro.
This next one is the most interesting for me, man, of the night. The Marilyn Contine versus Gisela Luna. Yo, that Marilyn Contine,
most aggressive so far is what I wrote. And then I wrote, bring her to USA. She is the only person I wrote from the card
that deserves some shots.
That girl, she cut her eyelid, bro. That was disgusting. She dropped her right away, like the aggression, and she was like low.
Yeah, like trying to hurt.
She was the first person that showed aggression.
First round, 1 minute, 13 seconds. First round over quick, man. Like a lot of women's fights be going long, man.
Yep, they want people that can. They want women that can put people out.
And you bring somebody at 35, you can bring her 10 pounds, and you get somebody like her fight somebody like Borga because this girl's gonna. You know what I mean? Like give her 1 or 2 more fights because Borga only has a couple.
Yeah.
Give this girl 1 or 2 and bring her to the USA.
Yeah. She's 5'4", but
bring Borga there.
Big.
Yeah. She is big 35.
They're gonna give her shots because she put a girl out. Girls don't put girls to sleep very often. So
no, they don't.
You know,
She's
Yeah.
exciting. I did like
aggressive
her.
and exciting.
So Marilyn,
give this chick a
to me, you
shot.
were the fighter of the night. I think Marilyn was the fighter of the night, in my opinion. So I liked her.
Amy, could you
Yeah,
grab me a
because
water
nobody
bottle?
really got a lot of knockouts from none of these dudes. There was a lot of
Patty
5
cakes.
round. They all went the distance, damn near.
Yeah, which is strange for our sport.
So
That
what
doesn't
do we got
usually
next?
happen.
Javier Torres and Luis Jimenez. This is where I gotta step out. This is where I fell asleep.
I didn't write much besides it was kind of boring. Jimenez had a better jab. That was it.
It was a boring one. We could just skip that one.
Yeah, I wrote way too much hand fighting and put a
That's
couple
the one
stars
that I was
next to
talking
it.
about. Yeah,
Yep.
and the ref kept saying like, "Hey, close your hands, stop grabbing his hands," but they don't know what you're saying, bro. You know what I mean?
Yep. Like I said, I think that a lot of these things that we're complaining about will get better in time with things that they'll figure out for the next one. But right now, it sucked.
For sure. You know what they need
you
to
need
do?
the Uruguay refs to be more experienced.
Yeah,
They need to
they
have
don't
Mike
know the rules.
Beltran go down there
Yeah.
because Mike Beltran's bilingual.
No.
Is he?
They need to send him down there. Yeah, the dude with the big beard. You know what I'm saying? He's Mexican, bro. He's half Mexican.
Okay.
So he speaks Spanish fluently, and he would be able to communicate with them. It'd be awesome. Plus, he's one of the best refs in the world, in my opinion.
Oh, yeah, I mean, yeah.
That guy's fair, bro. He's super fair, super knowledgeable. In my opinion, him, Dan, and probably Mark Goddard in the UFC are the best 3 refs on planet Earth.
Absolutely. They are good. I think another one too that's getting really good is Lieben. Lieben's getting there.
Chris Lieben. He's a good ref. I just haven't seen too much of him. He's still on the up and up, on the come up.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I'd like to see it. I'm a little biased on this one, but there's this guy back home. He's basically helps run the Iowa MMA.
Mm-hmm.
His name's Rick Tazler. I fought for his promotion, stuff like that. He's a ref too, but like a chief of police. I'd like to see him. I think he did some lower level UFC cards and Bellator stuff like that. I'd like to see him do some bare knuckle. He's actually working on trying to, because he works with the committee, and he said next year he's gonna present trying to bring bare knuckle to Iowa.
Okay.
So,
well, there's a kid calling me
that'd be
out
cool.
from there. I'm not giving him any clout because he's a little bitch, but
yeah.
there's some dork from Iowa calling me out. He's never even had a bare knuckle fight. Fucking losing record in MMA, so he came over to bare knuckle because he's washed in MMA.
What? How old?
His name's JJ.
Oh, he's
Oh,
yeah.
I
Okay,
saw
he's signed to the same.
Yeah, that fucking guy.
Yeah.
Me
I don't
and
know him
Brandon
personally. I don't know him personally.
Yeah, me and Brandon. Brandon's making little snide comments too, and I'm like, "Yo, wasn't I just with my boy doing your fucking job for you in Denver not too recently, bitch?"
Oh,
yeah. Anyway,
I've seen a little bit of your guy. I'm not on. That seemed a lot more like on Facebook, and I don't see a lot of shit on Facebook too much.
It is. I don't understand that. Like, it's a new.
I'm on
day and
Instagram
age.
more than anything.
Let's move back onto Instagram, shall we? It's only because all my stuff uploads straight to Facebook from Instagram that I ever even check it. You know.
Same here. That's the only reason why it's connected.
Right.
For sure. But yeah, this one I wrote illegal punch from Kennedy. Was that the shoulder or was it?
Yeah.
Or was it on the ground?
Like, jumped up. Took a point right away for that. Shoulder strikes are not allowed.
Yeah.
Well, you on the next fight, the Guido Ninja Canetti versus Emiliano El Toro Nilly. I seen the highlights. It looked like it was a good fight based off of the highlights.
Yeah. I wrote round 2, Canetti had a better round. Great body work. Power. Like he had better power is what I wrote. Yeah, I wrote Nelly. I wrote round 2, chewed up a bit, lost this round.
Yeah, he did. He started getting chewed up in the second round. I noticed his face was getting a little wear on it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I wrote big hematoma.
Yeah. And then by the end of the fight, he had 2 of them.
Yep.
Both sides swelled up, my boy.
Yeah, that was
he got beat. Yeah,
that was a
pretty
fun one
brutal.
though. I did write fun fight on that one.
That
I
was
liked
a
that.
good fight. That
Well,
was.
what do y'all think about the ninja guy, Canetti? Is he like good enough to fight USA guys? You think?
I think even Emiliano Nelly is exciting enough to get him up here to fight some American guys or bring an American there. Like, yeah, that the co-main and the main event. The co-main, either one of them, I enjoyed it. That was a fun one.
They both were good, and yeah, both of them could compete with the American guys.
Swing hard too.
Yeah,
they were swinging hard.
Yeah, they were trying to hurt each other. That was one of the fights where they were trying to hurt each other, but they both kind of like they were good enough to survive through the fight because they were both pretty skilled. You know what I mean?
Skilled. Even
and the guy that had the 2 hematomas, he went. So
yeah, I mean he was doing good in the beginning, but then he just everything else, the guy just kept getting fucking clipped.
Well, that pressure, man. Canetti kept on putting that pressure on him and throwing big old hammers, dude. Even if you put your hands up, that hurts.
That hurts your dude. It starts to hurt your hands.
Right.
Like you get punched in the hand.
When you got your hands up like this and they're socking your hands, bro, that shit hurts.
I'll purposely throw a 2 down the pipe knowing your hands are there just to hit your knuckle. Like if you hit them nerves right here, that shit hurts, dude. Yeah, I'll purposely jab their hands and stuff.
Or I'll put my elbow up just like that to block a punch. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Courtesy of watching Elvin Brito on that one.
Yeah.
Elvin does that shit, dude. His high elbow blocks are nice to watch.
That's a good tool, bro. Also using your forearm in the front to pick up their fucking lead hand and just come up, you know, like that cross guard with your front arm, like a windshield wiper. Yeah, absolutely. I like that defense. And if they hit your elbow, buddy, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna fucking hurt.
It does. Just hurts a wee bit.
Yeah.
And then, does anybody know why we got?
Now you got the main event.
Josh over the other guy. Why the
What'd
first opponent? Why the first opponent got pulled?
No,
I don't know. He got pulled kind of quick though. I thought.
Yeah, it was weird because like the fight got announced. He followed me on Instagram, so I followed him back. I was like, oh shit, I'm kind of I'm intrigued. Let's see how this goes. Bring an American, and then he got
seems
pulled
to be
like
a common problem.
Yeah.
Who was it?
I forgot. They pulled him. Then they brought in this other guy. I mean, there's a lot of that going on. Even with the Joshua Oxendine, he was supposed to fight Tyler Rookie Randall. Rookie Randall's now fighting on the Hollywood card. Then he was supposed to be fighting AJ Craig. And when I posted something, he said AJ Craig pulled out. So now he ain't even on that card, I don't think.
See, I understand a little bit the Hollywood card. I wanted to kind of chat with you guys a little bit on this one. A few fights, they're not in the right division, but I kind of feel like I know why. I keep hearing rumors about the 25 division, blah. But Chris Garcia versus Randall's at 25.
Okay. Good.
But the Strode versus G is at 35. My assumption is they're going to do it at 35 so they don't put the title on the line. Winner still gets Dotson, or you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But then you also got Rambo versus Baby Hawk, that's at 35. And I also think that's at 35 because that one's just, they don't want to touch the rankings and they're just a couple homies trying to fight each other. I don't know. But then they have Chris versus Randall at 25.
That's so weird, dude. And the only reason, like the opponent that I agreed to, that was a pullout as well. I can't say anything, but like, I'm going to be a replacement fighter for somebody on a month's notice. So
yeah, it's a lot of weird
there are
stuff.
A lot of pullouts. The guy that pulled out of the fight that I'm taking, he broke his hand. So that's a real pullout.
I mean, when it's a real injury, hey, you get it, man. The motherfucker breaks his hand. You can't fight bare knuckle with a broken hand.
Nope.
But I would have sometimes
that ain't some other dumb shit. That ain't
sometimes
fair.
It's some bullshit.
I guess if they would have they might have pulled Randall from Oxendine because that fight didn't make sense to me in the first place.
Oxendine would have,
he's way fucking bigger, bro. Way bigger. Yeah, Randall is my size.
Yeah.
He's like 5'5". You know what I'm saying?
Oxendine's a bantamweight, so
absolutely. So I don't know what's going on with my division, but it can't be going anywhere, and I think they're just trying to figure things out up top, but as long as I keep fighting in it, that's all that matters to me.
You're in talks right now for 25, right?
Yep. Yeah,
Good.
everything's 25. I know of other guys that are signing already that are fighting at 25 again. So
you hoping for October or what?
yeah. That is because it's close to me. We are pushing for Clearwater.
The road show.
Yeah, because I've fought there before, and it's only a few hours for me, and I can sell tickets.
Perfect.
That's the game plan.
That's the thing I'm not gonna have to worry about. If I get this thing going, it's gonna be on the East Coast, and
and Sturgis got fucked because I did find out that the reason I did not fight that guy is because he was offered way more money to fight somewhere else, and the money difference, boys, he was offered it's nuts. It is nuts. But I think I'd rather take a light pay instead of fighting in front of 200 people. So
yeah, I mean, they brought the Vargas brothers over there.
Yeah,
and I don't know how they're able to do what they're doing because I can't even figure out how to watch that shit. Can you? Have you ever been able to watch one of their cards live? Never.
Oh, one time on an illegal website.
Yeah, okay. But like they say, oh, Vice, or like you can't figure out how to watch that shit. So that's the one thing I'll never fight for them because I want my people to be able to watch it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Plus, I wanted to be in the BKFC, and that's what I'm at. That's where I'm at. I ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
Especially after this next one, boy. I'm gonna climb the ladder of bantamweight quick.
I'm gonna just
this flyweight division is the biggest head scratcher, man, because it's like Dodson ain't fought in almost 3 years, and he's still the champ.
I don't. Dodson don't. To me, Dodson he mattered in the beginning because it's Dodson, and then you realize he's probably just fucking. I don't care what him or anybody else or his team say online. He's probably fucking money hungry. It's John Dodson. He's a UFC vet. Understandable. I get it. Whatever, bro. But you're only 4-0.
Yeah.
Like,
can't be asking for $1 million a fight yet. You know.
Yeah, and then even fucking the Strode versus G. As a fighter, sketchy as hell. As a businessman, I get it. I think they should have had Dodson versus Strode. Strode clearly beat him, whether it's a cut, you know what I'm saying? He won. I like G. I like it, but
I don't think that fight should have been stopped because you got your fucking ear cut.
I guess where it was, there's a lot of nerves that if like that portion. Yeah, I don't know. I wish I knew. My brother has gauges, bro. I
know, but if I get hit right here, it'll rip so easy. Like I've been telling the refs before my fights, hey, if my ear rips, it's all good. Like I'll cut my whole earlobe off. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Do not stop my fight because I could literally pull this right now and it would probably rip because it's so thin. So guys with gauges, it does kind of suck. If they were to stop my fight over that, I'd be pissed, bro.
Yeah, and like you said, the other thing too is I don't like the rankings. I think the way my brain puts the rankings together, take Dodson out. Fuck Dodson. You put Strode as the interim champion. G is number 1. Chris, I'd put Rambo as number 2 because I think he brings more danger than Chris Garcia. You put Chris Garcia as number 3.
He's not even in the rankings, Rambo.
Yeah, he's not. I know this is just my rankings. So you got Strode, G, Rambo, Chris Garcia, Baby Hawk, and either you can put Randall there because of his experience, because he's fucking 4-4, or you take him out and put nobody there and have somebody fight for it. But I think that's my top 5 would go Strode, G, Rambo, Chris Garcia, Baby Hawk, Tyler Randall.
But Rambo, I think, has had better competition too. Than
competition. He's had better finish. He's had finishes. That's something that Chris doesn't bring, is actual finishes. And when Rambo hits you, he's might not be lights out, but he's fucking folding your legs there for a second, and you don't know what's going on.
Yeah, and hasn't G only made weight one time at 125?
I believe so.
I'm pretty sure
he's a big dude at that.
Oh yeah, he's a thick boy.
He's a big boy at 125. So yeah, that's a hard one. He got the title shot the first time he ever made the 125 division. So
because the rest of them were at 130. They were doing a lot of 130 fights, I think.
Exactly. Yeah.
From what I remember, but yeah, I think the division. I don't think Mike Hansen should be there. Truthfully,
he got a couple of. Yeah, it was just kind of luck fell into his lap.
He looked really bad last fight too. So
yeah, he got beat up bad.
I think the moment I might be biased, boys, but I think the moment his career ended is when I hit him with that left hook. I love Mike. We still talk, but I think he can't take a punch.
Right.
Every time
you hit him
He's
good.
been knocked down in all his fights.
Every one of his fights, like he can talk shit and say, "Oh, he beat me," but if you look at from when we fought, he has not improved at all.
Right.
At all.
You're a whole different fighter.
I'm a whole different fighter. I'm a completely different person. He is still the Mike Hansen I fought in California, whether he likes to admit it or not. Yeah, whether he likes it or not, he's still.
I bet you'd love to get that one again.
Oh,
I bet
not
you'd love
even
to run that one.
I
back.
would. I even messaged my manager. I was like, I'd fight Mike again too, but they're not even interested in that one. I'm going to be honest with you. From what I've been told, it's not even an option on the table because, I mean, it's Mike. From what I understand.
Yeah, I think that wouldn't be a very competitive fight at this point in your career.
I don't think so either. I got options that I'm looking for.
That dude, Brandon Hansvik, you see that, Paul? He got all in his feelings about what I said, and it's like, bro, you went down to Philadelphia and laid down in the ring. You know what I mean? And now, like, I want to fight fights that scare the shit out of me, and a fight with somebody that'll go in there and give up so easily like that, it doesn't scare the shit out of me. You know what I mean? I fought these hard guys because I want that fear in my belly every morning when I wake up to go on this fucking run. Somebody that's going to push me to go do that, you know?
I want somebody that...
a guy like Brandon Hansvik, I could probably do that off of the fucking couch, you know? Like, I'm not trying to sound like a dick, but the growth, me getting my ass whipped the 3 times that I have has taught me so many valuable lessons. And I'm about to apply them in this fight, and everybody's going to shut the fuck up after that. Because
it's all about being patient.
Growing, bro. Growing. You know what I'm saying?
Like, and I think that's why, like, if they could just keep me fucking active, there's no way in hell I don't win, like, Fighter of the Year or some shit, dude. Nobody in my division started off as bad as I did, and it has improved drastically the way I've improved. Right. With and its skills and everything. They just got to keep me active. It's the hunger
from those losses that does that. I would have not... I'm not saying that I would have liked to have won my first fights because I needed all those lessons to learn to become the fighter that I am today. I wouldn't take back any of my fights except for Trayvon, bro. That shit pisses me off. It pisses me off that I let the moment get the best of me and I kicked my own ass in that fight. You know what I'm saying?
If I would have kept winning, I'd still be stuck with the other guy.
Exactly.
Can't be having that shit, brother.
Yeah, and I have a new manager too, and he works hard for me,
That's
bro.
Good.
So shout out to CNC, and I'm happy that everything's fallen into place the way it has. They got me, dude. This is gonna be so fucking huge when I'm able to say what's going on right now. But it's like a lifelong full circle thing for me. So
no, absolutely, dude. I'm very happy for you.
Yeah, it's gonna be huge, bro. Gonna be huge.
Hey, what's y'all's opinion on, like, I'm under the feeling that Ben Bonner needs to be in this pound for pound rankings now.
Oh yeah,
for sure.
He's not in.
Like, Trout gotta be out and Bonner gotta go in.
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. Bonner.
He should take Trout's spot.
Yeah. That's
Bonner
what I'm saying.
Made that shit look easy.
Yeah, he put him into the stratosphere, bro. Like, he did something to Austin Trout that nobody's been able to do. Not even close. Like, not even close. Guys like Carlos Trinidad Snake, who's a killer, couldn't even do that to Trout. You know what I mean?
Palomino 2 times couldn't do it.
Right.
Dude, a young Canelo couldn't do that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know it's gloved to bare knuckle, it's different, and power's different and shit like that, but still, dude.
He's like, so slick, bro. And just, you know, that's the one thing about this shit that's awesome. You could fight a 3-time world champion boxer and catch him with 1 fucking shot, and it's lights out, bro.
And it's the same thing he landed in the first round, and you would assume somebody of Trout's caliber would not let that shit fly again. But what did he do? He started the second round the same fucking way, and he didn't expect it.
Bang!
That was it.
Yeah. I think it was that he went back to the well and used that same thing that Austin wasn't expecting him to do that. You know what I mean? He's probably like, oh, he missed the first time. He ain't going to do that again. Well, bullshit. We'll try. We'll try and try again until we land that motherfucker.
That's exciting. Yeah. Just like, I don't think Nathan should be in the top 5 anymore.
No.
I think that other guy should be. Unfortunately, you're at number 5.
Yeah.
You should
when
go to
you
6th.
beat somebody, you take their fucking spot. I don't care if that kid's only 2-0. He beat him.
Oh yeah,
you
he's down
should
at
take his
5.
spot.
Yeah.
Wild.
Nico Gaffey probably don't need to be in there either.
No, he should.
Yeah.
There's better 45ers.
Yeah.
Not
I
better
really
more
think-
active 45ers.
I think that
Yeah.
Rico DeShulo versus Trey Martin is going to be a crazy fight at Fenway.
That's going to
Yeah.
if that goes
That's-
Trey Martin's way, that's going to look really good for him.
Back to
If it goes Trey Martin's way,
Gosh,
he'll be
he's
next
going
for
to look
the
like
title.
really good.
because he's new
Yeah.
blood. Why not? That's
He
exciting.
going to be a cocky motherfucker if Trey Martin win that fight, he going to be a cocky motherfucker.
and he's not just
like
winning in
Ty
one
Stewart
city.
after that one.
He's not winning at home. He's winning other
On the
places
road.
against on the road
Yeah.
against big dogs.
Big dogs.
as
big
the
dogs.
underdog. Yeah.
Yeah, he is the big dog. So I wish him all the
Good.
best, bro. Somebody needs to humble these guys up, and that's what he's doing. He's going around humbling these fools up a little bit.
The hunger in some people is just a little bit different than others, man. Like it is just different.
Yeah. And when you have the hunger that the kid like that has, it pushes you to different levels. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He came from some shit, bro. So he's trying to change his life, and I commend it, bro. It's awesome to watch.
Yeah, the 35 division needs to be waxed a little bit too. Madness retired because of health reasons.
I'm about to wax that whole motherfucker,
Yeah.
bro.
Keith hasn't even been active enough. Where's Quentin? He's one of the only because he's an active 35er right now that's making noise. If you're gonna do it that way by publicity, you gotta at least put him at top 5.
They got Nate Maness still in the rankings. And he's
That's what I
retired,
mean.
so
Nate
it's time to
Maness
update
is
that.
retired.
Yeah.
hasn't fought in a while.
Ibarola hasn't even. I mean, does he even want to fight BKFC anymore? He could have been fought by now.
I think he's about to fight for Misfits again in the summer. So that's 2 fights back to back. Unfortunately, get him off the rankings. You can go do one. I'll give you one.
They could do
Any
more.
more
They
than
need
that.
to do a shakeup with his rankings. Yeah.
Yeah, they need to do a little bit with everything.
Well,
everything.
who knows who makes these rankings, anyways?
Oh yeah, maybe I should get I'm going to start studying and I'm going to try to put together
A real pound for
a
pound
big
list?
Tony's rankings.
This is
'Cause
another
it-
weird division, man. Because Reber is about to get probably another title shot
It's like one of
Probably
those
soon.
situations where like
because of the retirements of guys and
Yep.
dudes hanging up, giving belts up, and
he's like the Dustin of the division, where like he's tough as nails. Where like he's like nobody can get, or like the Max Holloway in a way too, where like nobody can get through his ass, except for the very high level guys,
yeah, except for
the
whoever's
best of the
champ.
best. Everybody else,
guys
he's
that
just
can
like
punch hard get through Ryan Reber.
yeah.
I would like to see him versus Keith Richardson, man, just to see
I do too.
Be a
I
great
would-
where
fight.
that would go.
That'd be an amazing fight.
Because it would really test is Keith still at that level to where he needs to just focus on that.
And then if Reber wins, it'll just solidify like, yeah, he might not be the guy that could be the champ, but he's that next guy right for a long time.
Yeah, and then you got to
like that.
if he beats somebody like him, Reber just beat a former champ. Now you kind of got to give him another one.
yeah.
It's one of them things, and it's
Yeah, it's not like a rematch. He's earning these shots.
Yeah, every time.
I think with another win and then a high level win, yeah, he could be right back in. He already is right back.
Yeah.
in
I mean, he
title
beat
talk right now.
Oxendine pretty easily,
Yeah.
man.
he's
Yeah,
one or
he
two
smoked
fights.
that kid.
Yeah, he's like one punch. Reber's like one punch away from having a Bisbing storyline. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like all of a sudden,
Yeah.
boom, short notice
Yeah.
fight, world champion.
I ain't
he
gonna
has
lie,
the
I would
skills
love
to
for
do
this
it.
guy to get the belt, man, because
Oh,
Reber's
yeah.
been one of my favorites for a while, and I've done like a lot of interviews with him.
Yeah, I've met him a couple times.
He's my
His
boy.
moms always would hit me up and stuff, and then she would get on me and stuff I would say. And
I would like
Yeah.
to see him win it too, man. I think even with a good camp, he could have put up a really good fight against who's that other
Jamel
guy?
Herring?
No, well, Herring
Who?
too. I think Herring, he would have a better chance against him. Again, who's that? At first 35er, a Cuban,
Oh, Bloss.
Blas.
Oh man, but Blas,
Blas.
I mean,
Blas
he was a different.
he was tough.
He's a monster.
He's a different animal, yo.
He just hits. He
that's
hits.
a different.
Yeah, I was thinking Jamel Herring. Blas is the
Yeah.
one that went to the other place.
I
Yeah.
don't want to bet against no bare knuckle guy that does backflips, standing backflips after he wins every fight.
Yeah,
dude.
no kidding.
Nah,
Yeah,
that don't impress me. Have you seen
Jamel
Michael
Herring
Chandler?
Jamel Herring versus Reber would be an amazing.
Yeah, I think that would be a good one.
Yeah.
Lermar too is another one that's it's like he has the power to make it like up in the higher things, but like he got a few of the higher fights and then kind of got put down a step or two. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like when he
because
fought
Richardson manhandled him quick. Like,
I think he could have done better with a full camp against Herring. I do think so. I think he would have done a little bit better.
yeah, it was
But he was
last
also
minute for him. Yeah,
he was also in there with a world-class striker. People forget that too.
experience. Like
Very
I said,
experienced.
experience matters.
Absolutely.
I mean, look at Bare Knuckle right now is being ran by experience, except for really the featherweight division.
Yeah, the featherweight division's the most stacked, I think.
If we were to put a pound for pound list together, I think Perdomo's pound for pound number 1.
He should be. Yeah, he should be.
He's a heavyweight.
Like 10-0, 9 knockouts. Who's done? Who
11-0, I think.
He's
now.
he's 11-0.
11-0, 10 knockouts. So who's better? Or no, 11 knockouts, right? 11-0, 11 knockouts. Nobody went the distance with him. That guy just went 3 rounds with him.
Yeah.
So he's 100% finish rate and 11 fights. That's insane. That's insane. Like getting 11 fights in the short period of time that he's even been here is insane. All those Florida guys, bro, they get to fight 3-4 times a year. And guys like you and I, we're getting 1 or 2. It sucks, bro.
It's the worst part about being where like I'm like in Florida where I could get these fights, but like not close enough to get these fights.
Yeah.
Because I'm fucking Flobama, baby. I'm I'm up in the pain, like the higher up panhandle. I'm like an hour from Alabama.
I got you.
Oh, yeah. Gulf of America or whatever.
Gotta leave him no choice. That's all. Gotta leave him no choice. That's what we're gonna do.
Yeah, keep bringing me places, man. I'll be all right. All right.
Yeah. I like being the road guy, bro. My family and my friends like the odds of it. So you know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. But the card itself, guys, I really enjoyed it. Outside of the killer instincts of everybody.
Yeah.
Lots just fights with a lot of hugging and a lot of
hand fighting.
Dapping up before every single round.
Well, that's another thing that kind of pisses me off about that is we toe the line to make us scrap right away. We don't toe the line to high five when we start the fucking round, guys.
Yeah, we don't.
Hey, all bare knuckle fighters pay attention. Do not high five at the line. That is not why we have that line, bro. We have that line so it makes us fight right now.
No, I don't touch gloves. Like
no,
the moment
at the end, I'll shake your hand, brother. Until then, you are my arch nemesis. I'm trying to kill you.
Yeah,
so, I just don't agree with that whole, hey, buddy, yeah, good job. Fuck you. Get away.
And that was the most I've ever seen in a card, I think.
The most.
Like you know, hand dapping before the fight. I mean, it was to the point dudes hugged twice before they even went round. They hugged and then they hugged again. It's like, yo, man, what's going on here?
They spend more time interlocking their hands like this sometimes too.
Yeah. Do you remember Zach Kalmus's last fight? Like every time he would get hit or they would get broken up from a touch,
and
they would high five each other. Like what?
He'd like shake his head like, that was.
He does that though a lot now.
Yeah.
He did that in BKB too, man.
Really? That one was like disgusting. Yeah, dude, he got fucked up, and he kept just like trying to play it like, "Hey, I'm good, bro. I'm good. You know, we're good, bro." Like, nah.
I love Zach, man. To be honest with you, because he's one of the first guys I ever interviewed.
That's my boy too. He's a good dude.
He never seemed like he got better on defense.
Yeah,
it's the lack of proper training, my man.
I know he spars with boxing gloves on, and when you come in and try to box as like a boxer, you're gonna get punched up, bro. You can't do that no more. You know that blocking like this, your hands can fit through all kinds of holes, and that's what Zach would do. Is this exactly?
Yep.
You could go around it, you could go through it, you could go up into it. Like there's too much that you could do there. Squaring up with your hands up don't work in bare knuckle.
No.
Nope.
Doesn't Jeremy Smith kind of do that too?
Jeremy Stevens?
Oh, Steve? No, is it Smith?
The
dude from South America.
Pitbull Smith. Jeremy Smith. He does that.
And it just doesn't get you nowhere, I don't think. It's just all defense and counters.
Yeah.
you're getting cracked if I see somebody like this, dude, I'm opening up.
Oh, another guy,
Start
Yeah.
moving.
fucking Vidal. Vidal's
Yeah.
another one that takes so many. Like, I think he's a talented fighter, but he takes so many unnecessary shots,
Hit.
and then
Mhm.
he just like, well, I'm just gonna do his.
I'm gonna tough it out. Yeah,
I'm gonna
that's what
tough it
I've done.
out, or
It's
in the
dumb,
name of the
bro.
Lord. It's like, dude, you're
No.
fuck, bro.
Yeah, coming out
Like-
looking like Quasimodo every fight's not a good thing.
And
you
he
know?
can't do that against Creer. Creer's gonna fucking touch him every way possible.
Yeah,
if he
Creer's
does
good.
Cody has the skill to do it. I'm
Yeah.
biased. I'm a fan of Creer. I've met Creer. I'm a friend of Creer's. But
Yeah.
that he's another one that does that, bro. That's just it's unnecessary.
Yep.
I'd rather see
Absolutely.
you put your hands down and try to just look fancy.
I think maybe a lot of these fighters, because I had the mentality too of like, people want to see us get hit. You know what I mean? Like and I kind of want to get hit. It's a weird thing, bro, because you don't want to be too elusive to where the crowd starts booing and shit or whatever, but you can't be taking all that damage either. So there's like a fucking weird balance to that.
Well, Doug
I'd
don't
rather
give a
not
shit.
get hit at
Doug
all,
said he
but-
ain't get hit. He ain't trying to get hit. He don't care what
Not
the
in-
crowd booing or anything. He ain't trying to get
Right.
hit.
No, I know.
Right.
Not anymore. Now I'm not. Now I'll
Yeah.
get greedy sometimes, but most of the
Yeah.
time I learned my lessons in my first two. I'm like, I ain't trying to get hit no more. I'm trying to get in
Right.
out, fucking touch them and go on. That's it.
Yep, go on. Yep.
I mean, the name of the
Yeah.
game should be hit the guy more than he hits you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and hit and not get hit. But then we have fights like the Mike Richmond versus Johnny Garbarino fight where it's like, damn, like you got to get hit once in a while, my brother. You know what I
But
mean?
you got to be willing to push that, like engage.
Yeah.
And when you have one person like Mike trying to engage and Cannoli not, it makes
for a boring ass fight. That's all. So I can see it from
Same
both
with the
spectrums.
Oxidine
both
and
sides.
oh boy, Travis the Animal Thompson and Oxidine.
Yeah,
Travis was
Oxidine-
upset because Oxidine, he ain't trying to. Everybody ain't trying to go blow for blow in Bareknuckle.
Yeah, but at least he beat the shit out of Travis Thompson.
He did.
You know
he
what I'm
did.
saying?
He did.
He hurt him,
did.
bro. Like he beat him up. I've been trying to
Yeah.
fight that dude forever.
Easily
bro.
too.
I'm
Yeah, he
down at
did.
135 now. I'm gonna beat this kid, and I might give Travis Thompson a chance because then I'll be fucking 1-0 at 135. So yeah, he keeps saying, "Oh, I'd fight you." You know, I'd fight you. Well, then why the fuck haven't I gotten a contract yet with your name on it? I've been calling you out 3 years, bro. The fuck?
Yeah, dude,
I'm ready for that one. Because he does have a lot of experience, and it will lift me up pretty quickly. Beating a guy like Thompson, look at what it did for Oxendine. You know what I mean?
Yeah, got him Reber right away.
Yeah.
Right.
But
Yeah,
Oxidine
yeah.
also had a lot of. He was like He's like a world.
He had a
title
lot of
contender.
fights at the BKB. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a hitter. Like sometimes they go by having experience, and sometimes they're just like, fuck it, throw him in there.
Yep.
Well, you
Like
could tell
Harry
some guys are
versus
getting
Kai.
promises when they come over, like from BKB or like Joe Lazan. He already getting an easy win in Fenway.
Yeah.
Oh, the zone, yeah.
Harry
they're-
Gigliotti came over here, got one fight. It wasn't even that
and he's
great of a
already got a
fight.
shot. He was probably promised a title shot at the first
That
fight.
was
if
probably
he
part of
wins.
his contract. Like, hey,
Yeah,
if you
yeah.
get rid of your title and come over here,
Yeah.
you win one, we'll give you a
Which
title
is
shot.
fair, I'm saying. But if it just
I
went
can
on
see
how
that.
much you've done in the BKFC, he didn't earn that title shot yet.
I don't.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't think if it wasn't in Boston where he's from, he would get it.
Right.
I think that's one of the big reasons he got it too, is because
Yeah.
Kai, in my
He is a
opinion, can
Boston
sell
guy.
everywhere. Kai's one of
Yeah.
the select few people that they can bring everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah.
And being over there, that guy can sell out, and he is undefeated and a former champion somewhere else. So money.
Yeah, he's super good. I'm not taking anything away from him.
But I
I'm
agree
just
with you.
saying Sometimes it's hard to understand how they set these up. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
But he had tough with Timmy Mason. Timmy Mason dropped him
Oh,
early.
Timmy Mason is tough, bro.
Timmy
And I like
Mason's
I like Timmy Mason.
Yeah. He
He's
had
a
that cool knockout in
gangster.
Sturgis.
He's always
Yeah.
on short notice. He's always fighting.
Yeah.
He puts up a fight, dude. He's
He
good.
fought Jimmy Rivera, and he
That
said
dude went-
something
yeah.
about beating him up because he's a cop, man. That's why
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I like Timmy.
Yeah.
like Timmy.
Yeah.
That
You
guy's
mean I
good.
get to fight a cop and not go to jail for it? That's fucking
Yeah.
dope.
He's
That's
like,
how I
yeah,
would
I
feel
like this
too.
shit.
I don't care if it's
Yeah.
off the couch or not. Fuck him being
Yeah.
in the UFC. I'll do it. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
let me
Yeah.
fight that motherfucker. Take your belt off, bitch. It's time to go.
Yeah.
Like I said, like that guy I was talking about
earlier, Rick, fucking my boy Rick. He's a chief of police, but like he went like including his amateur and pro record. I think he went 30-0. I mean,
Oh,
I wouldn't
wow.
fuck with him because he was an Iowa wrestler, but yeah, dude, it would be fun to fight a cop once.
Yep.
I think it'd be cool.
Right
As long as
on.
it's-
Well, we
Yeah,
got some good
different-
events
anything
coming up.
y'all
Next
wanna-
one, Sturgis, right?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna see. What do we got? The events we got coming up.
Ain't there still got to add some fights to that?
Well, I got a call and I said no because
Nah, the next one is Newcastle
yeah, we got
on the
Newcastle.
1st, and then Sturgis on the 8th.
okay, so
There's gonna be
next
some good
weekend.
fights in Newcastle.
Yep.
Yeah, you got. I like the main event. I like Garside. You know, I got Irish in my blood, so
Yo,
I
I'm a
like
huge.
Lewis
I like
Leprechaun
Bradley Taylor.
Garside.
I like Taylor.
Bradley
I'm-
Taylor's 4-0. I mean,
Yeah, he's. Of course, I always like when
Lewis
Lily's on a
King
card.
versus James Lilly. Lights out Lilly. I like James Lilly.
I
Lily's
do. I'm
a
a
great
fan.
fighter. Yep. Lily's a
know?
great fighter. I can't wait until they start bringing more UK
Look like some
guys
other
over,
tough cats on here.
Yeah.
or bringing Americans to the UK and mixing it up a little bit more.
And they got a
between the
female
two.
fight on here too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they do have a female one.
It's got-
no.
It seems like it's hard to get women bare knuckle fighters.
Yeah.
I
We
would
were
imagine.
good.
They don't have a woman fight on every card.
No,
Face
I was trying to
gets all
get.
tore up.
My wife was trying to when they had the amateur shit because she just doesn't like the bigger gloves, and then they took the amateur shit away, and now she's just like, well, that and it didn't help that the last guy that was trying to help us really fucked that whole situation up for us. But
What about Bare Knuckle Fight Club?
she has no amateur experience, and I think you have to have amateur experience to at least do that. But she has been training with me for 15 years, and I'm telling you, boys, I'm not saying this like because she's my wife, but boy, does she have some fucking hands, bro.
Dude,
I'll
all
have
you
to
got to do is get her international boxing ID, and she can fight anywhere.
Yeah, I think we're gonna get her some boxing here because now we're with Kenny over at Blackwater, and he has some good connections over here and shit. So I think she might, now that she's walking in the 120s, man, she's killing it. Back down to the 120s.
because that Bare Knuckle Fight Club shit is a perfect way to get people in
I
the
think it
door.
would be.
One round, just 1 2-minute round, and then you could fight for 3 1-minute or 2-minute rounds throughout.
It's
the
1
night.
minute. It's
Oh,
one
it's
1
1
minute.
minute. I thought
They're
it
the-
was 1 round 2 minutes.
No,
You
they
sure?
switched it. Yeah, that's why the Anthony Pagan fight, Pagan was the one
It
round.
was 1 minute.
Wasn't it?
No, I think it was a 1 round 2-minute.
I think
round.
it was one round 2 minutes.
Yeah, 1 round. You're thinking about
Maybe.
Dan's thing that he's doing over in New Zealand. That's 1 minute.
That is the
scraps.
1 minute scraps.
Yeah, but our
Yeah,
Bare
I might be thinking
Knuckle
of
Club
that.
is 1 round of 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy, dude. 2 minutes to do everything you got to do is crazy.
That's
but
nuts,
there's
yeah.
gonna be hella knockouts and shit. So
I
it'll
think
be
I
cool.
would like to get her in. Dude, she would
Yeah.
like to. She's
Yeah, because
been
then
working
she
hard.
could. It would be 2 minutes and then 3 different opponents, so long as she keeps winning. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I don't know
absolutely.
if they're doing female. I don't know. See, that would be cool. Hopefully, they could get more females to do it if they're just these little
Yeah.
1 minute or 2 minute fights. You know what I'm saying? Like to get the pool bigger, we need more fighters. You know?
We do.
They need new blood for the women, man. Because like Christine Faria's division, it's all the same people that she done beat already.
Yeah. There's nobody else for her to fight.
And then even in the strawweight, I mean, you got Shelby Cannon who's coming up, so she'll probably be the next to go against Britton Hart. But Britton Hart fights every 1.5 years, man. It seems like.
And she's doing the same thing Christine's doing, just fucking mopping her competition. She's taking time off, and
Yeah.
everyone's like, "Oh, rig rust! I'm gonna beat her. She's been doing this," and then she comes in and does the same shit she always does. It's like
Over and over again. So
championships
those-
don't. They're good at what they do, and they stay ready all year around. Like,
Yep.
that's why they can travel. That's why they can fucking do what they're doing, because they're good.
I mean, I love
Right.
Taylor Starling, but she's done had a couple shots.
Yep.
Beck Rollins, another
She just had a baby.
division. She did? Yeah.
Beck Rawlings just had
Oh,
a
Beck?
baby. Yeah,
Okay.
I just saw that shit. That's why she has. That's guessing. That's why she
Ja
wasn't on the
Masan
Australian
Wong,
card.
she left. She's over in BKB now. That's
Yeah.
another thing, man. Like people are gonna start leaving and going to the other spot, man. If you're not getting them enough fights,
and I can tell you the difference because that card I was watching your story, and you were talking about or maybe it wasn't your story or something. Maybe it was the last week we did this. We're talking about the TikTok card from them guys. You were talking about it.
Oh
Dan.
yeah, the TikTok
and
thing.
You watched it the weekend before, right?
I didn't see.
Yeah.
There was a fighter on there that fought in the prelims on the TikTok card, and he was like 5 foot. I think his name was like Nate Teddy Bear Williams.
Yeah.
That was the guy that turned me down. But the difference, the reason he took it, I've known the guy forever. Just from hearsay, it was I'm talking 8,000 more. Like nobody, like it's difference. That's why people are going over there is like from the intakes of what I've met, like even outside of this fight, people that I've known, dude, it's night and day difference. That's
they're
why
paying they're trying to pay boxing money over there.
Like I mean, the one person I know got nothing less than 10. Yeah. And that was for and they're like 1-3, 1-4. I'm like,
right. Yeah. Right.
You know,
well, that's how they're going to scalp everybody but
they're also
telling them that they'll stay busy and two,
and they can give them more money. Yeah.
And
the problem is you can't put more eyeballs on them. Even with the TikTok thing, it's not working. Like,
no, because they don't
will get on the TikTok live and be right off quick. Like the viewership is conflated. Like if somebody says, yeah, they might have had 10 million views, but how long did they stay on there? That's the important part.
Yeah. Well, if they could just figure out their streaming, it would do much better for them. You know, just for people to be able to watch these events live.
I'm a combat sports fan. I want to watch
money over there. Even they have a new CEO, and he's doing a lot of different shit. Like he was on TMZ Sports. He's like they got Victor Ortiz. They're pushing more of a boxing model. They're bringing on all these big boxing names. The BKFC is more like the UFC of bare knuckle. They're more like the boxing version of bare knuckle. So it's just a whole different.
Yeah, they're trying to I mean, the owner, from what I understand, owns a fucking NASCAR team. You know how much money you have to have?
Mike Vasquez?
I don't know if him or what, but from what I understand, they have like a NASCAR team. You know how hard it is?
Yeah, they do.
Like that's a lot of money, my man. So like you said, I think they're more of the production and the boxing aspect where the money and them types of people. And we're like over here just trying to fucking go at it.
The production looks more boxing like anyways.
It does.
Yeah.
Ring's hella small. I don't like that ring.
BKFC gives me a production feel of like WWE.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah, they try to do BKFC, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, because Brian, they all come from wrestling.
Yeah,
Brian Sosha comes from professional wrestling. He brings that intensity. And then we got a bunch of people doing these characters like Juggernaut, like the Knuckle Maniac. So
Cody Vital, and
like these bigger than life characters. You know what I'm saying?
There's a lot of guys acting like Cannoli. That's it's a gimmick.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Who's that other guy too that just fought fucking the most hated man? Oh, he was walking around with security guards, bro. His manager and coach were in a suit standing behind, like on media day. He was like doing a live thing for the Bare Knuckle show, and his coach and manager were like standing behind him with suits on, like it looked like Men in Black. So I like his character. I knew he was gonna knock out Nolan. I mean, that was
if Lex Ludlow is the most hated man in combat sports, then I am the most hated man in combat media coverage.
Dude, he killed it when
nobody really hates the guy. Nobody hates the guy. Everybody fucking likes him.
He's like, everyone, turn to your right, turn to your left,
and
tell him this.
Tell him this next to you. Tell him at home, you fucking suck.
Yeah, dude, you absolutely fucking suck. Dude, I like him, dude. Stuff like that. So I get it more WWE and more out there.
He oversells himself, man. It's great, man. Once he wins a fight, he don't give the guy the mic, because if you give him the mic, then you giving him his opportunity to
shine,
oversell it. And hey, you got motherfuckers. What did I think? Oh boy, even said that Lorenzo Hunt said something. They asked him a question about, I think he said something about Lex Ludlow being like I guess the best promoter of something right now.
Yeah, he's
I don't know
he's
about
promoting
that.
the best. He's wild.
It was some
Yeah,
question they
it's kinda
asked him, and
corny.
he said Lex Ludlow. I forgot the exact question, but it was something about like, I guess how he sells himself or promotes himself or something.
Right.
He's doing good.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
a few guys out there that are doing good right now.
If you talk shit and then you go in there and smash people like he is, you're gonna get fans. You know what I mean? So
Yep.
keep talking shit, but keep on winning too. That's what matters. So,
No,
but
absolutely.
anyway, guys, thank you for having me on.
No, absolutely.
All
I
right.
appreciate it, and I will see you next weekend. I got shit to do, man. I got so much to do today.
Don't worry about it, my man. I
All
gotta
right,
go. What
so-
time is it? Yeah, I'm about to go mow my lawn and
Good.
shit right now.
Yeah.
Daddy duties. Hate it. But all right, boys. I will talk to you
Yeah.
later.
All right.
Paul. Appreciate it. It was a good time.
All right, we about to wrap it up, man. So we got it. What, probably next Sunday?
Yeah, next Sunday, man. I'll message you.
All right. Enjoy
All
your
right.
day, man.
You too, man. Much love.
All right, peace. Up there you have it. Recap of BKFC Uruguay and much, much more. See you all tune in on Instagram. Let's see. We had Big Grin 74, Mickey, Titus, what's that? Titus Official, BKFC Rhino. Fuck it, Marshall, Nate Murrow. Oh yeah, Nate Murrow, who I guess wanted to fight Dan. Lucas, Brady Meister, who will be coming up fighting on Sturgis as well. Shouts out to him. Go check the interview. And a few more. Appreciate y'all, man. We about to wrap it up. And shouts out to everybody tune in, that comment. Peace.